To our severe weather coverage, Andrews County currently under a flash flood warning. The high water also causing several road closures. Two highways, Northeast 7100 and Northeast 8102, are both closed at this time. This comes after more than 4 inches of rain drenched the county over the past couple of days. Local 2's Casey Jones has been there all day for another round of these storms, and she joins us live now. And Casey, what's it like out there right now?
Well, Stephanie, the water levels have risen tremendously since the last time I was out here. I'm actually walking across the bridge, but you probably couldn't tell. And that's because the water is more than my ankles deep. Now, this area of town, Lakeside Park, officials sometimes call it ground zero. It's because all the water is flowing in, and this is where it ends up. Now, it doesn't happen too often, but I guess the old saying holds true in Andrews: when it rains, it pours.
Lakeside Park, the place to find water in Andrews. But after a reported 4 inches of rain, you'll find plenty on the roads.
Well, you know, West Texas, so flooding happens, but it doesn't happen on a regular basis, but it does happen.
This time, the downpour enough for TxDOT to close down Northeast 7100 and 8102.
We've had 2 county roads closed today due to water running over the road, and so it was running pretty high, actually. Fence top level.
High water, something Andrews rarely sees.
So you were telling me about your own backyard. What is it like in your backyard?
I went home for lunch and it's like full of water. And I've seen it like that twice in 15 years.
But it's all got to flow somewhere.
So yesterday, what?
Yeah, it's probably 4 foot lower than this.
Take a look at this. Residents tell me they can normally see the bottom, but as you can see, the water's all the way up to my shins. I'm not even all the way in.
This park, not just a place for ducks. It's a drainage system.
I gotta say 2-3 times a year it fills up.
And locals prefer the water in the pond as opposed to on the street. And though this rarely happens, officials say they're prepared when it does.
Keeping the city abreast as leaders, the commissioners, so they know the roads, get with TxDOT, know which roads are going to be closed, which one are not, and just kind of wait it out.
Officials urging locals to avoid areas with standing waters, like this one, of course, because it might look shallow, but when you go in deeper, it might be deeper than you thought. And as always, turn around and don't drown. Live in Andrews, Casey Jones, Local 2 News.
All right, Casey, thanks for that. And